Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter and this is Tennis Now presented by Tennis Express. Tennis Express, order today and it ships today. Billed as a blockbuster battle of generations, the Wimbledon final was a battle for the ages as 20-year-old Carlos Alcaraz dethroned defending champion Novak Djokovic in a phenomenal 5-set final. It was an epic 4-hour, 42-minute match filled with drama and dynamic rallies, and it was watched by more than 1 billion people around the world. Welcome to the age of Alcaraz. The U.S. Open champ captured his second Grand Slam crown in his last 3 majors. Now remember, he missed the Australian Open because he was recovering from injury. Carlitos has solidified his status as world #1 now and a global sporting superstar. In the process, he snapped Novak's 34-match Wimbledon winning streak, handing the 36-year-old Serbian his first center court loss in, get this, 10 years, going all the way back to his 2013 Wimbledon final defeat to Andy Murray. Carlos is the 3rd Spanish man to win Wimbledon, joining Rafa Nadal and Manolo Santana. This emotional embrace with his coach and mentor, former world #1 Juan Carlos Ferrero, brought tears to the eyes of fans all over the world. Today, we have compiled a list of the top 5 revelations from Carlos's win. Launching our list, the mental game. In a clash of 2 of the sport's fastest men, the Spaniard's speed around the court sometimes spooked Djokovic into mistakes he normally never makes. In the Roland Garros final, Carlos cramped up from too many nerves and couldn't really give Djokovic a match. This time around, though, he was in control of his nerves. And though he acknowledges fitness is extremely important, this time Alcaraz attributes his win to a stronger mind. Carlos has worked with a sports psychologist since 2020, and he says thorough mental preparation made a huge difference. He summed up the key to his epic win very simply. I didn't get down, I didn't give up, I fought until the last ball. Number 4 on our list, backhand backfires. The Novak Djokovic backhand is widely regarded as one of the greatest two-handers in tennis history. But the backhand uncharacteristically let Novak down in the second set tiebreaker in a sequence that he suggests cost him the win. Deadlocked at 5-all in the breaker, Novak hit a backhand winner for set point at 6-5. Then he lined it up again, but missed it to squander set point, and then surprisingly put a backhand right into the middle of the net. Alcaraz exploited those mistakes and ended the set with his own backhand winner. Djokovic admits those 2 misses haunted him, and the match turned around. Carlos then raised his level in the 3rd set, and he says he wasn't himself after that, but he gives credit to Carlos for his fight. Number 3. Alcaraz's Big 3 level play. After Alcaraz dismissed Daniil Medvedev in a straight-set semifinal, Medvedev said Carlos is already playing on a Big 3 level. After the final, Nick Kyrgios tweeted out that Carlos is a freak. And Djokovic took it a step further than that, saying Carlos is the best of the Big 3 in one creative champion. He says Alcaraz combines Roger Federer's all-court attacking brilliance with Rafa Nadal's fierce fighting spirit and with Novak's sliding shot-making skills. And we have to agree with him. Number 2 on our list, generational rivalry elevating tennis globally. It was a brilliant final, and it brought the tennis world to a buzz. On the sport's most iconic stage, 2 tremendous champions spotlighted the beauty and drama of our sport, making tennis a big winner. This heart-racing final left fans and the finalists themselves wanting this rivalry to grow. In spite of the 16-year age gap, Novak Djokovic said he hopes it's the first of many finals between them. He hopes to play Alcaraz at the U.S. Open, in fact, because he says what's better than #1 and #2 facing each other in a 5-hour, 5-set thriller. It's great for the game of tennis. And our final takeaway. Center court will be the launching pad that propels Alcaraz to all-court slam supremacy. We see this title run as transformative for Carlos. You have to remember, this young man has only played 18 grass court matches in his entire life, and he's won 16 of them. It's incredible to think about. Imagine what he's going to do when he has more experience. Carlos has now won 2 Grand Slams, one on hard court at the U.S. Open and now Wimbledon on the grass. And most agree that clay, which is what he grew up playing, is actually his best surface. This Wimbledon triumph infused Carlos Alcaraz himself with the confidence that he can be an all-surface Grand Slam champion. He admits before the Wimbledon final that he didn't think he was ready to beat Djokovic in 5 sets. To stay good physically and mentally for 5 hours against a legend was unlikely, he said. Well, now he knows he can. It was an electrifying final. Carlitos brought the buzz all over the world. Beat a legend, become a legend. Carlos Alcaraz is well on his way. What's your favorite moment from the final, and when did you know that Carlos was going to win? Join the conversation in the comment section, and we'll see you next time here on Tennis Now.